backwards hat means one thing and one thing only. This is the little glimpse here. It means I didn't get a chance to take a shower before doing this. I did do my ablutions in general today, just not the shower ablution. Ablution, noun, the act of washing oneself, often used for humorously formal effect. Anyways, I thought we'd take a little break, go off on a little tangent on this Christmas Eve. We did so much, so deep into the world of grunge and with the Stone stuff, and whew, so this should be a nice little refreshing breather. We're going to do Layla, the acoustic version for Kurt Hodge, mostly, but also, no offense, gentlemen, for Ryan Giorgiani, and I think Connor O'Toole requested it as well. My Lafayette friends, what's up, gentlemen? Here we go. The only song that has never, ever bombed for me. Never, ever. So add this into your repertoire, and you will be safe. Start with a D minor. Now, of course, E string, 1st fret, G string, 2nd fret, B string, 3rd fret, the chord that everyone always forgets. So if you remember this chord, you'll be better than everyone. Eddie would do it like this if he was doing this song. He uses pinky finger on the B string, 3rd fret, because we're going to grab a C note on the A string, 3rd fret, thusly, like that, and then go into B flat, 1, 3, 3, 3. There's no way to capo this because we're going to have a key change, and that always ruins all capo possibilities. I'm going to do D minor regular and just sort of abandon my D minor chord going into that C note. Back to C, back to D minor, and then the little bass note walk, open A, 3, back into our D minor. So it's like, but then that D note is the D minor. Here we go, intro. There's only 2 parts to this song. We're half done. You can be sloppy with it. The last time, the 4th time, we're going to go C, and then A, and then C again, going into the key change. So, last time, C, A, C, and then C sharp minor. So, 4 on the A string, 6, 6, 5. I think the real chord is G sharp minor, so you're going to move your whole shape up towards the ceiling by 1 and lose your middle finger. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check on that before I go saying stuff. Yeah, so I had this student, Chance, who was one of the 2 best students I ever had, best in as much as guitar skills goes, not best as in favorites. Every single one was my favorite. But Chance would practice minimum 7 hours a day, minimum. He didn't sleep that much. He barely ate, and he was doing not that well in school until he went to a music school, and now I'm pleased to report he's doing just fabulously. And he was such a big Eric Clapton fan that he declared it F sharp minor, and I just kind of deferred to him, and I assumed I was just doing G sharp, major, because I liked it that way, but I just listened to the slow, the slow bluesy version that we're doing, and it's definitely G sharp major. So scratch that thing I said about G sharp minor. As for the electric version, that was so bad. That was so bad too. I don't know, I can't speak to that, but yeah. G sharp major for our purposes for this song. So C sharp minor, G sharp major, this shape just goes up towards the ceiling by 1 string. Back to C sharp minor, and then C, 3, 5, 5, 5, D, 2 frets higher, sounds like Mario, E, really sounds like Mario. Your princess is in another castle, but we're going to go low E. You can make that E7. Along those lines, you can make this G sharp 7, no pinky. You could make C sharp minor 7, no pinky. Anyways, here's what we got so far. C sharp minor, G sharp major, 7, C sharp minor, C, D, E. Now here's a little jazzy E7 thing I like to do here. Take your pointer finger off the G string, and hammer it back on. Now pluck the B string open. 3, open, 2, open. So it'll be... You can be sloppy with that too. You're not gonna, in the flow of things, pluck super perfectly, and that's completely okay. right, here's what we got so far. C sharp minor, G sharp major, C sharp minor, C, D, E. Now, F sharp minor, 2, 4, 4, B, 2, 4, 4, 4, E, A. Here's a cool little walk you can do going back into F sharp minor. Open A, E4, 3, 2, which is the F sharp minor, right? B, E. So here's the second half. F sharp minor, B, E, A, F sharp minor, B, E, and then an A back into F. So here's the whole verse. That's it. Those are the two pieces to Layla. I'll bet you probably want to know the key that the noodling is in. So after I can't just stop in the middle. The thing is, the song doesn't really stop. It just goes in a circle. You can go on forever, but I made it happen. I'm going to check on that, and I'll be right back. No big surprise, the noodling's in D minor. The first chord is D minor, right? And the D minor shape we all know and love. The D minor shape we all know and love is 10, 13, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 13, 10, 13, but that doesn't quite get it done because there's the notable addition of this note. We're on 10 on the G string, 9. So you got, right? But I want to show you where I think the position where Mr. Clapton is spending most of his time. It's weird to try to analyze Eric Clapton. He's one of the best guitar players to have ever lived. But so the minor pentatonic is 5 notes, right? We added a 6th. So there's one left that we're not using. But you can do those 5 or 6 notes absolutely anywhere, and that's where the different shapes come in. This one just happens to be the easiest one to memorize, so it's the first one everybody learns. But let's learn another one. Let's start on the E string 5th fret. Now we're going to go up to the 8th fret. It sounds like Layla, right? And now the 5th fret of the A string, there it is, to 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 6, 8, 5, 8. But we're also going to add the 5th fret of the B string. And there's that note in this form. So 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 6, 8, 5, 8, with the notable addition of the 5th fret of the B string, which is that same note. Which is that same note. There it is, that we added to the other shape. So now you have 2 spots where you can noodle around. It just really sounds to me like he's like, when he does that, because the strings sound different. The B string sounds slightly different than the G string, just a little bit. It sounds to me like Mr. Clapton is using the B string in that noodle section. So noodle away, noodle to your heart's content, and gee, that's it for Layla. I hope your family and friends enjoy it around the Christmas tree or the Yule log or whatever it is you're sitting around. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.